Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. How are you guys? Woohoo! All right, I am late. I was like daydreaming, I guess. I was looking through my, sorry, I can't get that there. There we go. I'm Lori LaRose. I have Active Stamping here on Facebook and Instagram, and trying to get better at putting on some of my videos onto YouTube as well. So yes, go over there and follow me too, because there's something magic happens if I get subscribers. So go over and subscribe. I don't know what the magic is, but whatever. Eventually. Hello. Hi, Betty. So yeah, I was like kind of daydreaming. I was, well, okay, first off, I was getting a little drink. A girlfriend of mine made me Baileys, and I'm a little slow drinker, obviously. So I've got a little Baileys over ice. That's kind of nice. And my fancy glass that I got for being like top 10 in Canada last year. Woo woo! I gotta blow my own horn on that for a little while, because I'll be in like the bottom 10 this year, but that's okay. I'm having a travel year this year. We just got word, so I earned the incentive trip last year thanks to all my gals. Thank you very much for shopping with me, you guys, and also team people. A couple different people went silver and stuff like that, so that was super fun. Yeah, so we just got our flights basically are booked to go to Orlando, and Genevieve's going to join us after the dealio. So yeah, I was phoning to find out some exciting stuff that might be happening, because I was just curious. Like they say you have 2 days park passes, and I'm like which days? Like, we're there for 5. What are we doing? How's it happening? Who do I get to run into? That's my thing. I love hanging out with the leaders in this company, because Stampin' Up! Gals are really cool. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are ya? So I yesterday was playing in the morning time with some stuff. I can pop you guys down actually, but I was doing some reflections, even though we were on L for landscapes. So then I was trying to do more landscapes, because reflections is not mirror. And do you think yesterday that I could find, I'll talk about landscapes actually. I just saw this one as I was looking for the mailbox for things. Check this out. Look at this card that we made quite a while ago, but look how long it gets. It feels like it's way more. Oh, it is. I'm like looking at it now. It is. It's got some extra, because I'm like, that is way more than 8.5 or 11 inches. And I think it is way more than 11. What a crazy sheet of paper, hey? Whoa. I never finished the card. I got it all matted. It's quite pretty. I stamped it like a son of a gun. It's the DSP that's also beautiful. And yeah, but I never really, didn't really finish it. Oh, big surprise. I know you guys are really super surprised. But talking about landscapes, that would have been yesterday morning. I could have just done that and then called it a day. Instead, I channeled Michelle Zindorf, and I did, I never did mount this, but we did reflections. And then I was trying to do a reflection because of just being on the beach here. There are reflections when the wave washes up onto the sand, and as the wave retreats, the water's still there, and there's reflections, and there's all the little birds. So I tried to do that too. Go and catch it if you didn't yesterday. Anyways, okay. Oh, and I did suggest and invite everybody to post their little tiny pieces of paper that they were just like practicing on. We did a really good watercolor. So in, I'm going to say July maybe it was, we got inky with a little crew of us. We all bought this set, in the Grove set, and we got really inky. We might have got inkier actually with the Mediterranean set, but anyways, I couldn't find any of those cards. So tonight I was la-la-line, and I was trying to find, because there's just a couple sets. There's Hooray for Surprises. There's a heart, because it's Valentine's Day, right? So I should use that. I think I'm going to do a mail card. And I was hoping to find a couple cards. And I got to get way better at knowing how to... I'm sorry. Big message just came up. I'm lucky. I can book my booking something. I don't know what it said. Whoa, there's a message coming up. It was one of my favorites too, funny. Actually, when I was just doing it, I came across a couple of the ones, and I think some of you, I met you then. I did 3 years ago, basically, I earned the trip as well. And so when I'm earning the trip, I have to be really inventive. And so I come up with all sorts of great ideas. And the serendipity is, I've met some really cool people. And B, I did some neat stuff. And I was literally just thinking, I wonder if my favorite was, I did an Advent after Christmas kind of thing. And I bought a whole bunch of stuff from the clearance, what was then the clearance rack. And I bought about $60 worth of stuff, packaged it all up. I had some people come and help me, and we individually wrapped everything. And for 12 weeks, we were supposed to unwrap one thing, and I did a class with that thing. The big, huge serendipity, other than the friendships, was that actually, unbeknownst to my planning, all the product actually worked together. So as we had some paper from one day, some of the paper was the same package. So let's be fair. But like the ribbon went with the paper, and the some of the embellishments went with that, and then something else went, and it was like, it was really cool. So as we went through it, it was so fun. Yeah, it was. It honestly was one of my funnest. If I get a chance, I'll run over there in a second and grab a couple more, because those I think I do know. There was felted paper as well. So I'm doing textures, Tuesday textures, and while I was looking for cards for that too, I was like, oh, I could really cheat, and we could use felt paper. That's a real easy way to add texture to your cards. All right, I'm going to pop you down here. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And here we go. The table is still a mess. I was trying to clean it up. Golly gee. Oh, and I have to run really quick. I got to get you my husband's card that I made this morning for you. To have with coffee this morning, but he didn't even really see it. So an oldie but goodie set that I love, love, love. I did just Google right now to see if it was still available. I'm surprised. This one's not. This one is available. This one's not. What? Anyways, loved this set when it was available. So I sent him that little I love you a latte. Used a couple different stamps to do that. So, and I love you guys a latte. So there's your Valentine's cards. Anyways, this was me tearing up stuff. Let's get rid of that. My poor little water reflection. That didn't really work quite the way I wanted it to. The idea was there. It just wasn't sound. So landscapes, reflections. Keisha told me that it was not mirror next week, so I don't have to come back with how to mirror. I will say mirroring to do it opposite. You know, I was laughing actually. Sue Phillips is a girlfriend of mine from on the island, and she is going wild with her reels right now. And she was doing something with a little bee, and she stamped all the bees going the same direction. Only if some of you guys were on there could I actually make the comment of, hey, do you know if you can face the bee? How would you make the bee face each other? I did a whole thing on how to do a reverse stamping. I painstakingly did the reverse, whereas with that particular one, because he's symmetrical, you literally just have to put the eyeballs the other way. Anyways, some of you know that, and it's a joke, and the rest of you need to go look at that set and be like, okay. So I did bring over 2 cards. I brought over a card that I got last year from Connie. We love this little critter as well. Little Happy Valentine's Day card. There is a larger stamp that has a ruffle like this right now available currently. It's an augment to the paper pumpkins. Oh, great segue for me to talk about paper pumpkin right now, FYI. Everybody's crazy about the paper pumpkin coming up for March. So not the one that's just been shipped out that I haven't even gotten yet. But March is going to be their 12th anniversary, so there's a whole extra free stamp set in there. Bonus right then. It's about $34. You also know that I love this time of year for you to buy a whole, whether it's a 3-month, and you get a celebration set with that, or the 6-month, and you can suspend anytime. You can suspend, and then it just pops back up again the next month. No work on your part to even get the next month's again. It just comes back, or you can suspend it again. So you could take 3 months and pace it out through the whole. This was another one, and I think this is also, this is for my friend Vicky. What a cute little one that is too, hey? And then this one was one that I made, and you pop that up and pull it out. That one is from this little set. It has a whole bunch of dies, that are not in here, and a little template. And I am going to work with the Sending Love instead, but this is kind of a cute little set, and Sending You Lots of Love is a great one. So although it's too late to order it now for this Valentine's, this is quite a sweet set to get for another time, right? Paper pumpkin, really good idea to get it. You could buy the 3 or 6 month and have it last until next celebration, because you are in charge of how often you get them. Yeah? Okay. how did I segue to that? Stamp set. Oh, hearts. Yeah, sorry, I knew. So it's a larger heart. It's about like that big, I feel like. It's quite large. And there's a hive, and that's what it's going to be. Bees and hives and really cool little flowery kind of idea, I think. All right. Some of you heard that I found my stamp. I went back and watched my video. And yes, I talked for a long time at the beginning, just like I am right now. Okay, so I made a card, and I'm thinking I want to do something like it right now. This is kind of fun. Okay, get that out of here. Bring this guy in. And does this have dies? Yes, this most definitely has dies. Okay, we're going to put this guy in here. And look, I love this set. I would get this set again and again because I love the postmark. And this is like, for people who used to know how, this meant it was like airmail to somewhere. How fun is that? You stamped it in blue or red and you'd have airmail. And then a beautiful little, this makes a grate on the back of every single, I need to just mount this onto a thing and have it hanging out. This can go on the back of every card. Yeah. And then a little love. All of these could go on your snail mail envelopes as well, like constantly, right? So fun. Okay, so I'm going to bring out some hearts. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do 100%, but come on, little guy. I never use this one. And is there a bird? Yes, there's a bird on this one too. I really have never used this heart. Let's get together. Okay. So I have 14 ideas always running around my head. Here's a piece of this paper. I'm going to stamp this. I really do have to get a way better system of how to store my cards. I feel like I did. I feel like I did all sorts of great things right. And then just as fast, it doesn't work. It's possible that they never got completed and they are in another section altogether, of course. So is this... Did everybody have a happy Valentine's Day? That's the new very popular thing. Does this fit on here? Just barely? My grass won't be on? No, it doesn't fit. This one will be the one I need. So I was laughing because I actually meant, I picked up this guy thinking he was my espresso today. I totally meant for that to be I love you in espresso. And after I just totally, because it was just a part of a stamp, I didn't quite 100% nail it if you're really closely watching. I could put a little heart there though, like this one that Connie has on this card, these cute little heart embellishments that we had, and she colored them with her blends pen. I could have one of those on there and cover that up. You know, any errors are just an excuse for embellishment, or serendipity for embellishment, however is that. What is with my stamps not wanting to stick on? Yesterday too, they fell off. Anyways, after I kind of nailed that I love you, I was like, the cups are stamped in black. It'll be good. Even though I kind of like the idea of that it would have been an espresso. I was like, I'm not stamping it again. He was coming home. I needed to get it done fast. Okay, some black on there. You guys know you can go find my Instagram to find out how to, in about 20 seconds, how to ink up the white craft ink pad, right? That's what this is. Buy the blank craft pad. You'll end up with a whole extra, you know, refill, but that's okay. You'll eventually use it. White craft ink is kind of fun. Okay, so super fun. And I'm going to color him red because why wouldn't I? All right. If I'm losing stuff, remember, it's cocktails and cards tonight. I am drinking out of my fancy cup. Oh, man, that's really good. My girlfriend gave me some Baileys, and I went walking with her today, so I said, I'm going to drink some of your Baileys tonight over ice. Won't that be nice? Just because it rhymed. Okay, I'm going to cheat and use strawberry sorbet because somewhere I have the real red from the other night, but I don't know where it is. Okay. Wow. How are we looking here? Yes, we're doing pretty good. Hi, Mary Lou. Well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Hi, something. It is a chilly evening. I actually almost, hi, Felicity. I almost didn't go. Hi, Lara. Sharon, hello. Hi, Kathy. I almost didn't go walking today. Like I almost phoned her and said, it's too cold. And then I got a grip. And actually, very lucky. I live on a farm in Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, Canada. And we are surrounded in trees, basically. So essentially, anytime I feel like copping out of anything, I don't really have an excuse because I'm kind of protected. We did walk, I will say, we walked one direction. Like, so we just do a big, huge loop around constantly, right? Do you know what I mean? And each time, like, so when we're walking this way, it was really good. And then when we walked that way, the wind was like blowing at us. And then we walked that way and then we had it at our back this way, but then we had to come back. And it was like, I had to hold down my hat a couple times because it was cold. But generally speaking, we survived. And the dogs, she has a pup that she brings out, and our puppies were very happy to be walking with us. So that was very nice. Anyways, that's my story. It's my story of my day. It's about that and having coffee with my honey and laughing because he was stocking wood. His present to me was a well-stocked wood pile for my fire. But as he was hauling it in, I was running out and grabbing it as fast as he could haul it up to the thing. And I was hoping that he would notice, like, didn't I just put a load here? Where is it? And he's not always the most observant guy. Because I did it 3 times and he still was like, just doing it. My daughter, the very first time I did it to her one time, she dumped a big pile of wood, right? And I go out and I put it all into a bag and I took it into the house. And then when she comes back up the stairs, she's like, where's the pile I just did? And she kind of thought, oh, I must just be losing my mind. So again, when she went away to go get the next pile, I loaded it all up. I brought it into the house and she comes back and she's like, and she looks in and she could see me. I was laughing inside the house. Anyways, my husband didn't catch on as quick. Till I actually was running back in and dropped a whole bunch. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Anyways, the silly things we do. The silly things I tell you while I'm coloring. That's the real crux. All right, so I have, as you guys know, a blends club. And the blends that some people forget about all the time are these fantastic, bronze is fantastic. Bronze and ivory come as a unit. FYI, that's one bundle. During celebration, during this next month of February, for the next 1 or maybe 2 times, you control the speed that you do them at. And these are called skin tones, but they make great wood. So I am going to color this guy in with a skin tone. And they come like 1 and 200, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of thing. And they are really, really nice browns. They do skin tones if you've got people in your repertoire of stamps, but they also do all sorts of the woods that are available, right? So I would recommend those. I am recommending, usually my club is buy 4 blends 4 times, and you get a shopping spree of about $30 or so. And a free gift after the first one. So a shopping spree after the 4th order and a gift after the first order. And but during celebration, I'm suggesting that you buy 5 either the first time or now as we're getting into February and just about finished this month. A couple of my girls are already done. Well, one of them did 3 orders already because why not? So she's just stashing up her stuff. That's cool. And getting all sorts of freebie celebration prizes. And what am I trying to say? I don't know. But this is one of the ones. So I often, if you're brand new at it, I recommend getting like a green and a yellow, a blue, a red, or a pink. And, well, probably another blue. I find that blues are my very favorite to have you order. And now, do I want that cap to be slightly different colored? I think so. I'm not sure why, but we're going to. I'm going to do this guy quite dark. I wasn't overly concerned that I hit that red there. But I do need to be a little bit careful here. Anyways, yeah, so you are in your own club. It's just you buying. So you can control how often and how fast you want to get done. And some of it is, I think I'll just do this. This is kind of dark. Maybe I won't do that one. I'll do this guy, bronze, instead. So as much as bronze, it's not actually shimmery. I always think it should be bronzy. It's just a nice color, but it does not actually have any metallic to it. If that makes you really sad, and although this isn't the right color, I'm going to add just a little bit here and here as a little bit of shadow. And I'm obviously adding a little bit too much. That one blend is awfully juicy in it. You have to watch, because sometimes if you go too close to the lines, it actually runs over just because it saturates so thick. So then it can go outside of the lines. You have to be just a little bit aware. If you really want it to be brassy, then you just bring in your little Wink Castella and turn that little bronze into bronze. Ha, ha, ha. Just because I'm talking, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this little guy too, because I think he's metallic. And he's really metallic-y on the darker color. Woo! Wow. That is like stunning. Can you see that? Whoa. I almost feel like I need to do the whole thing, but I think that'd be a little crazy. Let's just do this right here. I think that's too much. I'm going to leave it. Leave it right there. Stop right there. Okay. Now, yes, this is crookey-eyed. If you're like, Lori, that's wonky, I'm going to cut it out. I'm hoping I'll find the dies. If not, it's pretty straight, so hopefully I can find the dies. I need to have some green alligators and long neckies. I've got some lemon lime twist. I'm going to have, even though I haven't really lost anything, I'm going to have a little drink. Oh, yum. I'm going to do lemon lime, whatever not. Whatever not. So yeah, let me know if you want to do the Blends Club. We're just going crazy with that green. Okay, nice. All right, now, what am I doing? Making a Valentine's card, Valentine's themed card, even though this is just going to go out to a friend. And I will stamp that after. Okay, I'm going to go see how I can make it here. Hang on one second. I am also pausing for 1 second. Maybe I don't have any of that fun foam paper. Sorry, I thought I saw that. Something twigged my head for the thing. Okay. What am I looking for? I found Hooray for Surprises. Do I get some marks for that? I'm a little afraid. Oh, sending love. Yay. I was going to say I'm a little afraid that I may have put it away because I actually thought it wasn't even available anymore. Hi, Lena. Okay, so we've got that. This paper was on that thing, so I'm not positive, but I think maybe we did this card during that time. Kind of a fun little one, FYI. If you screenshot that and figure out how I did that card, that is a super easy, fun fold. And then you just put a piece of white in behind there for the things. I loved this fold. All right, that paper was fun though, and it did match whole bunches of it. Whole bunches. So this set has, man, I really wish I had. That's really weird. I think I mailed this one. So this is a mailbox, and I actually had, this guy actually has a score line, so you can fold it up and back. And, oh, did you? So cute. Betty's just saying she used this little bird. Tweet, tweet. Rocks in the daylight, oh, rocks in the treetop all the day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing this song. That is one song that some of you know that I can't. Oh, look, there's two of them in here that I am able to play on the piano. Ha! Little known fact. Look, I don't even have to cut this out. Why wouldn't I use that? All right. So this set is kind of cool because you can do a whole mailbox. It has a wood base and even the little lift thing. It's a really cool one. I think I did mail it to somebody this new year. Look at me. So nice. You guys are all like, yeah, sure, Lori. We'll believe it when we see it. Somebody posted on creativity. Okay, so yes, we have a little group. Everybody is welcome. It literally says everybody. It's a public group called Creativity Everyone. Everybody? Everyone. Everyone? Creativity for Everybody? I don't know. Stampin' Style. And it is, yeah, everybody is welcome to post their cards on there. If I'm challenging you, I'd love to see your cards over there. It's fun. If you post on your own site, Saturdays, I'm going to start doing this. Oh, that's tomorrow. Even if you post on your own site and you tag Active Stamping on yours, I'm going to put you in for a draw to get, oh, maybe this card. Oh my goodness, mind you, if I don't get it run through the cut and emboss machine right now, you'll be like, well, what are we going to get? And Lori, you said that about a card last week, and we're not even sure which card you were going to send. Yeah, I know. I got to rewatch that show. I said anybody that posted on that, and there was lots of posting, so I need to follow through with that. My bad, you people. I will this weekend. You guys are like, sure, Lori, sure. We'll believe it when we see it, right? Okay, there's those guys. Look at this fun little guy. Aha! And I just want to, I'm going to cut out a couple more of these because I have an idea. I'm going to get a really fancy fold here, really fast. Are you ready for it? Come on. Oi. There we go. I need to order, and ouch. What am I saying? Right now is the time to order and stock up on stuff that you need. I need to order a new, fresh cutting plate for my cut and emboss machine, because the grunting you hear over here is because mine has a real warp in it, and hence it doesn't want to cut as smoothly as I want it to. Okay, I need, sorry, I'm just thinking in my mind, what kind of background do I want? Do we have a really fun, embossing folder right now? We have a wood embossing folder. We have dots. We have letters. We have those guys. I love the music notes all the time, even though they're obsolete. Do we have a whole, talking about texture? Do we have, what do we have? So what I'm talking about right now is a background that I can stamp on. And I'm just thinking, no, that's not going to work. Hi, Teresa. I am a good storyteller. I'm looking back and I'm too far back, basically. What background could I use on this, you guys? I could put some clouds. Oh, clouds from the Adventurous Sky, maybe, hey? Oh, that might be really good. Might even put an airplane in there. Maybe I'll stamp some clouds. So then I'm just going to do some blue. I think a balmy blue might look nice. Okay, so I'm going to make a little piece of paper. What size, you say? That's a good question. I want it to be 5 1/4 by 4. I think this will work. Oh, this might be where I actually use some white. Yeah, I'm going to use my white craft pad right now. I wonder if it's juicy enough. I hope so. You're like, what? You really actually have a white craft pad? I actually have a vanilla craft pad somewhere, obviously, because I have vanilla refill. I have no idea where the vanilla craft pad is, actually, to be fair. I don't know how long it's been since we've had that. But it's funny that you're saying hi to Jacqueline, because I'm not seeing her on my page. You're just making up names now. Hello, my friend. If you tag a friend, do you know that like they actually kind of get a little, if they're on Facebook, they kind of get a little notification saying Betty's watching. And then they might be like, what are you watching, Lori? You're watching Lori? Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to come over and watch Lori too. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Wait for it. Watch it. Watch me now. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that. I went from one song to another there. Did you hear that? I just about did Karma, 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 Camellia. You come and go. We heard that song like several times. I don't know why. Why? What were we listening to that we ended up hearing that so many times when we were traveling? My husband's like, oh my God, it's twice. I don't even think we were listening to the radio over there, though. I don't know. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Nice. Okay. I'm going to straighten this out. Am I on there good? Is my light okay? Is that better? I don't like that right there. You know what I mean? This. But I think that does a good light. And no, this way. Okay. And I'm bad. Anyways, you guys know that I'm having a little bit of challenge with fun. So this doesn't dry immediately, which that's okay. That one didn't have enough stuff. So when, I got to remember as I'm doing it, actually, I'm talking to myself, when you are stamping with craft ink, you don't want to press really hard because it actually squishes and all of the stuff kind of spreads. So you need to be careful. There is a bit of a technique for stamping with it, just FYI, a little tiny bit. But meanwhile, I don't know how often we end up working with it. Cool. And let's make a big bank of snow there. Not snow, clouds. So it's pretty subtle, but it's kind of fun. And then this guy's going to be here. And kind of silly. Kind of a silly background, but that's okay. Down here, what did I just do with that green piece? There it is. That might fill in there, okay? Okay. When I tell you what I'm going to do, you'll know why I'm hesitating to put this on here, but I think I will. That makes those clouds kind of weird. And then I am going to stamp, I think in the black, a couple of these guys. Not that ink pad now. Okay, you can have a drink because I've lost my black ink pad. Holy snapping turtles, this is really yummy. Okay, I can't find, here it is. It fell. Okay, I'm going to stamp some of these little, the other one, FYI, I should, and I'm going to clean these right now, actually, you guys. Your craft ink, you don't want it to dry. It's not like, oh my gosh, you'll die if you don't do it properly. But it is easier to clean. Same with your Versamark. It's easier to clean them when they're still moist, like, and before they dry. Then they wipe up like a dream, okay? So that's a good idea, FYI. Now, this has no, I need to put the label on that one, but I'm just gonna, okay. So when I don't have a background on there, like I don't, I'm just going to put this here so I can see which way these guys stamp, because it's hard to see. Oh, that'll work. So just straight up and down. And I'll tilt them a little tiny bit that way. Cute. 2, 4, 6, 8. Isn't that interesting? They have 4, and we keep talking about not having weird numbers like that, and then they go and do a 4. So I find it interesting if you do obviously a 3. If they had had 3 hearts, when you do it twice, you'd have 6. So then you do it 3 times to have 9. But with 4, it's all multiples of evenness, for goodness sakes. All right, that all being said, I might also glue one of these guys. Okay. And you're like, aren't you going to glue all of them? What are you going to do? Some of you might remember a class that I did at one point. Some of you, like, well, more percentage. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The 3 of you that actually attended the class that are watching me right now might remember what I'm leaning towards with this in my mind's eye. Gluing a couple guys on here. And that little bird Betty was talking about, I should probably bring him in because he is awfully cute. He is too much the right color. Now I have 11. That makes me happy. I am going to glue that guy down. I am not going to pop this guy up, in case you're wondering. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue him down. What the heck? Who am I? I'm gluing. Have a drink, everybody. Lori's gluing. Hold on. The world will not come to an end. And I'm going to glue quite effectively, actually, because you're wondering, what am I doing? You'll see, okay, I want this to be straight. Stand up. Nice. Straight. I think so. Hi, Teresa. Adrienne, it looks like, joined us for a nanosecond at least. I think that's straight. I hope so. Putting some green on here. Okay. Nice. And is that straight? Not quite. Hang on one second. Let's see if he's actually straight. I'm sure he is. He looks crookey-eyed to me. This is going to drive me a little bit crazy. It's cut out right, but it's just a little weird. Okay, much better. Where's that little bird? Bird is a word. Where is this at? Okay, have another drink. So in case you are new to watching me, the girls make up jokes, and usually Friday nights I don't actually lose a ton of stuff. It's sort of like me saying, oh my gosh, but I really have lost the stamp set right now. So I'm trying to find the bird that's in the stamp set. I don't know where the stamp set is. So they say, wouldn't it be funny if we played a drinking game that every time Lori lost something, we drank something? If we drank, I always say, do it with care, do it with caution, pay attention, don't be crazy. All right, here's this little bird I'm going to stamp and then cut him out too, I think. This really doesn't look straight to me, but I think it's straight as an arrow. Isn't that, does your mind, yeah, your mind, it is. But your eyes play trick on you sometimes, and you're like, I'm sure that's not straight, and yet you know it is. I just closed that. That was unnecessary. Oh, he is so cute. He's so cute. All right, I'm going to color him in Misty Blue. Sweet as anything he is. I'm going to give him a little red beak, because why not? Oh, his beak is so darn dinky. That was hard. I didn't nail it very well. Okay, what time's it getting to be? Don't go anywhere. I've got an idea that's going to turn this card from what to wow. Yeah. You're like, why are you using a blue background? Because I was going to make a realistic one. I should have done it on wow pink. I'm pretty sure one of my very favorite sets, and I'm wondering when they'll come out with another one similar, for a background was that sun rays. I loved it. We did love it, didn't we? And 8:47, good, doing good. Okay, to save some time and to fix that little red beak, I'm going to come in here and just cut him. And hopefully I'm saving time. I might not be. Okay, so coming up in the next couple weeks, I'm started a little series. If you have not yet watched the inaugural master class of textures with Lori on Tuesdays, Tuesday night I started a little textures class. And for the next couple weeks, I'll at least, there are so many ways to create some nice texture. And so I invite you to watch on Tuesdays with me. Thursday mornings, of course, are the ABCs. We are on to M this next week. That being said, I'm actually not going to be here. So forget that. The following week we'll begin. We'll continue. So this week we did reflections and landscapes for L, actually. Because I'm not putting him onto a white. I better put him like that. I need to glue him. Where am I going to put him? He's so cute. Is he flying with these things? That's kind of nice. He can't be sitting here because he's actually flying. He could be just lifting off. Oh, and I'm going to need to have, I think I'm going to have him just lifting off, hey? Okay, just lifting off, kind of half covering that. So cute. And I do need to have some of these envelopes. Love, 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 love. Stamping like mad. 3, because that's a good number. And we're going to do one blue. Can I just say, trying to be speedy and color nice at the same time is hard. Hardest thing I ever do. Who used to watch? What was that? Oh, what was that show? That cute show. What was it? Who knows what I'm talking about? Hardest thing I ever do. The Korean family that owned the convenience store. Kim's Convenience Store. Such a good show. Oh, we loved it. I told my mom, well, that's your funeral picture. I got your funeral picture now. Good funeral picture is always important to have in your arsenal. She's like, oh, Lori, you're such a cornball. Do I want to have a green? Will I do another blue one? What color should I do that guy? I'm giving you a couple seconds while I cut these guys out. I do like having a little tiny bit of a border around these guys. And there is a die for this, but let's face it. These are like the straightest darn cuts that I could possibly do. Which, I'm not necessarily nailing with the straightness, but... One, two, buckle my shoe. So I'm going to want to make some cookies. My daughter's coming home for the weekend. Oh, definitely not red. There's enough red on there, hey? I hope you guys didn't say red. Balmy blue. Nice idea. So change up the blue a little bit. Good idea. Because the inky excuse me, the inky balminess might be nice. Seaside Spray, although it's an oldie, would also be okay. Dark balmy blue. Let's do it. Good one. Thanks. Thanks for your advice. Oh, this is the dark one. Where's my light one? It might have to be, oh, here it is. I'm just going to say I might end up, oh, I'm definitely, I will say that once, this one's just about dry. So once they're dry, they squeak, and it's a good time to pick this one up. I should definitely make a note because I do not have this one on my shopping list, and this is necessary. This one and what? My crumb cake, I think, hey? Good one. Good choice. I'm going to leave that out and pretend I can remember. I kind of feel like Smoky Slate's another one that should always be on people's list. So if you've been in the club a couple times, you may not need to be in the club, but you still might need to add some blends onto one of your orders and earn some freebie stuff. There is, like, they're doing the a la mode stamp alphabet dies, you guys. It's a $58 value, and they're offering that as a freebie, for goodness sakes. It's like, what? That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to put a little heart on here. You know that there's a back side and a front side to everything, so I was just looking to see if that was the back side. And are y'all got bated breath right now? Oh, that is so cute. I want it just up a little tiny bit. I have no words yet. I haven't even thought about words. So cute. Should I have them falling out? Or just stacked? Oh, see, this is why I don't glue, because now I don't even have the choice of cutting a slit and sliding them all in there. I could have done that, right? And they'd been in and out. All right, I'm left with no choice but to, well, let's see. Okay, so now comes the magic of my game tonight. Dun, da, da, da. Some of you know as I walk away what I'm going to do. Or do you? I think you do. I'm teasing if you don't. Okay. And oh, so pretty. Okay. Oh, those are pretty too. Nice. Okay. I am trying to find one other thing, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to make a little shaker card. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Shirley, just in time to see me make a shaker card. So what I'm wondering, although that's kind of cute, I could have them so they're shifting around is what I was wondering. And is this one of these? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I think I'm going to glue those down though. Just like that. They look so perfect. I couldn't have planned that better if I tried. Down. So because I'm going to create a shaker, I've been actually trying to be very cognizant of really getting the glue right to the edges so that the little shaking bits don't get hung up. Hopefully that's sort of how I had that. Okay, so you're like, what? You're doing what? This is one of the quickest shaker cards you can have. So I'm not sure what's available for loose sequins and whatnot. We have the loose silver sequins, and also I had some iridescent ones from another time. I think that'll look kind of nice, really nice actually. If you ever have little seed beads, I do recommend going and getting a couple little seed beads. They just keep everything sort of shaking and moving. And I'm not positive if I have some right handy here. You could get a little bit larger ones as well. They're going to detract. They're not going to be the same sort of idea. The idea of the shaker beads is just to have, oh, this will be nice and red. It's just to have some, so these are Faster gems from 100 years ago, but they're the right color. So I'm just going to throw a couple of these in here because they're the right color. And they'll keep things moving because otherwise the static sometimes gets the best of us. So we put, and you don't need a ton. surprisingly. Look how fun that's going to be. Somebody's probably going, what are you doing, Laura? Doing it wrong. I know, I probably am, but here we go. Hi, Denise. These are pretty. These are kind of fat or something, too. Okay, there's that. Now, question, do I want some of these hearts loose in here shaking around? I think so. Why not? Why wouldn't I? It's all about this day, so let's put them into. So fun. I'm not going to put all of those big ones in, though. I'll put this other small one in. Okay, so now you put this into your bag. So these are plain. I don't feel like this is one of them. That's why I'm kind of looking. Hold on a second. Oh, it is maybe. These are clear medium envelopes. Number 102619, I think. I have stuff that's can be older than it might be, so, but it is, I'm cutting it open, so it probably is one of these. And you're just going to slide this in, obviously, so this is at the back. So pop this in. Now I cut this to be 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to turn this over now, and I'm going to tape this way, and you literally just put a tape on here. So good old-fashioned Scotch tape, which, hold on a second, I can't see what I'm doing anymore. Okay, so just some Scotch tape there and there. And then this has a little tapey guy, so you can take it off. And you can tape him all the way over. And I don't know why that's lapping, but I think it's okay if I do this, hopefully, for sure. And then you have all your shaky. How fun is that, hey? And then you mount that onto a card. So I think I'll do a white card. I might check, I might bring a red base over as well, we'll see. So we'll see if we want it to be in red or white. Cut this red. Pretty sure I don't want it in any other color. I don't think I want it on brown or green. It's a pretty busy red card. I think I just want it on white. Come on. Lining up. I have, and you can have a drink if you want. I don't even know if I finished the story, but yes, drinking games. Drink carefully. You can use a block if you consistently can't find your bone folder. A good time to buy an extra bone folder is right now too, hey? So that, oh no, you know what? I think I do want red. That's not enough emphasis. This one's not scored, so I definitely need to have some sort of bone folder situation. Oh, that's fun. So then I can put, I didn't put inside anything, but I could, and I could have just stamped something cute up there, but I can put some words on the front here still. And then you just literally tape that on with your fancy, where's my snail? Don't fail me now, stamp and seal. Me and Stamp and Seal are not best friends, just saying. But we get along when we need to. You're like, crazy, Lori. I know, I'm just going crazy. Okay, put this guy on here. I am a glue girl, but you definitely can't do glue with this particular card. You need some sort of double-sided tape for sure. Oh, but then you don't have any go. Come on! And because I am a big-time adjuster, you guys, that's why me and my Stampin' Seal are not best friends. Okay. And there, oh, there's your little shaker. That is a little bit close for a shaker card. But, okay, so now I need just a little tiny word. And I need to say, a little love from me to you. Maybe all the way along the bottom. Maybe. I think just in black I might do it. Oops. And I have a couple skinny pieces here. Not skinny enough though. I am Stampin' Blind with this thing on top. Hold on a second. Am I on screen? No. Yes. Oh, that turned out good. Bravo, Lori. Bravo. Close this up. A little bit crazy. So made a little shaker card today. Woo. So fun. And I think I can just put that. I might do this though. A little love from me to you. A little love. I gotta work on that a little tiny bit. I gotta decide how I want these. Or if I want this words at all. What I want. Okay, so I'm gonna add, I'll add a couple little words. That looks nice, probably something like that. I'll put that on with Stampin' Seal. And there you have it. And a delightful little shaker card. I think it's too much to show you the shaking. Sorry, it's just kind of fun. The nice thing about it, to me, it's fine to have everything at the bottom, but I do like these cards because all of the stuff stays all over the place. Just this different static at different times. So a little person will be like, yay, but the bottom line is that as it's sitting there, it'll fall and it does different things, and I think it's kind of fun, bottom line. So super fun little card. Not Merry Christmas, Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. And I'll zoom this in. And I wish you a very happy weekend. If you are, if you celebrated with a card of some kind, go on and post it on the Creativity for Everyone site. Everyone would love to see what you did. Inspiration for a layout for them for a future one, or maybe to file away for next year or such. A fun set. It does not need to be totally current, you guys. Stampin' Up! Is welcome, period, hey? All right. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Sorry I went a little bit over time, and we will talk with you Monday, live at 8. It'll be great. Bye-bye.